Hi everyone, hi. So I had a request to do like a location vlog, so I thought I would. So I'm currently sitting in Schiphol Airport in Amsterdam. I think that's what you call it. Schiphol. Anyway, kind of slightly self-conscious that I am speaking to myself in an airport. Never mind. I'm just on my way back from seeing James. It's been a really nice time being away. I've really enjoyed it. I felt like quite a lot of freedom. Went and walked heaps, like did like an 8-mile walk one day, like up over hills and into Stavanger and stuff, and yeah, it's really nice, and I enjoyed just kind of like being away from it all and not having to worry about bumping into anyone. I met some of James's like new and old colleagues, so that was nice as well. And like, you know what men are like, so James hadn't really like spoken about Finlay or anything to like one of his new colleagues, and I was speaking about being pregnant, and he was like, oh, do you have children? And I was like, oh yeah, I do. And it's the first person that I've like had to meet and say anything to, so I was like, oh, what do I say? So it's like, oh yeah, I do. We've got a son called Finlay, but unfortunately he was born sleeping. And he was like, oh, what does that mean? And I was like, oh shit, now I've got to like explain it. And I was like, oh, he died. And he was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. And I was like, don't be sorry. Do you know, but god, I managed to say it without crying. I'm so proud of myself. Like, it was like, yes, one for Jan. So when I've been away, I've been listening to this really good audiobook called Good Grief, and it's a grief book, and it's written by a medium. So like, if you're not spiritual, then sorry, but I am, and it's really good, and like, I'm loving listening to it. And some of the stuff it says in it, like one or two of the bits are speaking about like, oh, it just like hits home completely, and I love it because it's like, oh, one of the chapters is like, write down your memories in a journal, like your good memories. And of course it's slightly different with a stillborn baby versus like someone that's maybe had a bit of a life, but I still did it, and it was nice, like writing down memories about like watching him kick and videoing it, and like his hiccups and stuff like that. So it was really nice to do that. And like a couple other ones is like, get a message, and I bought all these big waves of grief and put in this message in a bottle and send it into the waves. So I'm looking forward to doing that as well. I ordered myself a bottle, and some of it goes on about, it just seems to like really touch home what she says about stuff, and it's quite spiritual. So she does speak about like how this like God and spirit world, or she calls it spirit instead of Jesus or God or something like that. She's quite kind of open about it all, about whoever spirit you follow. But she was like saying about spirits, like you spend a lot of time bargaining and trying to say, what if I done this, what if I done that. It's just, but if you sit down and imagine, the first thing that comes to your head when you imagine what if, is probably like really what happened, like what would have happened. And my thought is that then they would have been quite severely disabled if he'd been born alive. So it gives me a little bit of comfort. I don't know what's worse, do you know, but that he's not in any pain or anything like that. Another thing she said was like, I always thought I had a sixth sense, and I always said that Finlay wouldn't like go to term and he'd be born early and stuff. And like, one of the things that she said was that if you have that, it means that you were told before you came to Earth about it. So like, I was told before I came down to this earth that I was going to go through this tragedy, and I knew about it but not like properly could remember. So it's really interesting. So I believe in all that stuff, so like for me it's really comforting, and like I like the tasks and stuff like that as well. So anyway, so I'm sitting in Amsterdam airport, and it's like, it's good. I feel like I'm really empowered because I managed to like find my way around to get here for going home, and I found my way around to get here for going to see James as well. But it was really quick. It was like an hour's transfer, so it's got a bit longer here. But I'm just sitting in Starbucks, and it's like Christmas vomited up in here. So it's the first time I've really had to face this. You know, there's been Christmas adverts on the TV, I kind of fast forward it and stuff, but like Christmas literally vomited here. They're playing like Christmas songs, there's Christmas trees, there's decorations, there's presents and stuff. So it's like really, really difficult. But it's not upsetting me as much as I thought it would. I thought it'd be a lot more difficult to like listen to them and stuff, but I just kind of was like, oh well, that's just Christmas is here, and just have to deal with it and stuff. whereas I'd rather like not deal with Christmas at all, and I'd rather just go to sleep and wake up in 2019, but I can't, so I'm just gonna have to deal with it. And I guess like waves come, and I thought that would be a wave that would hit me quite hard, but not at all. I'm not saying it'll be different. Like, I'm really worried about James not being around for Christmas, and he said he's work, like, because he's got to start his rotation now. So this is his last week in Norway this week, and then he'll start his rotation, which is 3 weeks on, 3 weeks off, which is going to be fantastic. But if he doesn't start the next 2 weeks, then he will be away for Christmas, and that scares me. I think I'm just scared of like the unknown and what's coming. And everyone's like really supportive and like, oh, come and spend Christmas with us and da 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 and that. But I don't want to be without James this Christmas. I want him there because he's my safety blanket, he's my security, he keeps me safe. So he'll get me through it, you know. But I guess I just have to like wait and see what happens. But he did say to his boss, and like the company works for really quite understanding, so I'm really hoping that he's going to be at home and stuff. But we'll just deal with it as it comes and not try and look too far ahead. I've been trying really hard to like think about what James has got such a good philosophy about, you know, like we're on this road that was set out at birth, and we've just got to follow it and can't change it. It's just how it is. So I've been trying like really hard to like do that and just accept what's happening and try and not like plan too much for the future or worry too much for the future and just take it as it comes. So I'm hoping like that'll be something that will help. I feel a lot more relaxed about things, and I've been listening to meditation. That actually helps and stuff. Sitting here even doing this, I wouldn't have done this before Finlay because I would have been too self-conscious that people will be listening to it, and people might be, but I hope they're interested by me. But yeah, so it's been weird. I felt like that, I think that grief book so helped me, like listening to it about like when you feel them close by, they're there, and like when you think about them, like they're there and stuff. But I'll try and post a link to the book because I find it really helpful so far about how I feel and why, and it kind of goes through like why you feel like that. And actually, like, I just love it. It's like been great to get some thoughts and like agree, like someone else not thinking I'm just crazy and stuff. So it's good. So another thing that happened this week when I've been away is like one of my soul sisters that I've met through this journey told me that she's pregnant, and I'm like over the moon for her. Like, I'm so chuffed, and I'm so happy, and I really do wish that she has a really like gentle next, well, it's not even 9 months because she's like 3 months already, so she's past the first trimester. So I'm like delighted, and it gives me a bit of hope, and like just that it'll happen eventually, you know, eventually get your rainbow. But I'm also, I guess, probably a little bit like I wish I was with her on this journey. Like, I wish I was like, you know, and like, oh, I wish I was pregnant as well, but I'm not. But it'll be my turn at some point. Like James says, like, you're on the road, and whenever the next hand is dealt, and I know that Finlay will be sitting interviewing like his next sibling, being like, don't know, do you fulfill all the criteria? But I'm really happy for her, and I know she's worried, and I hope I can still like support her through it. I don't know how easy it'll be because I don't know how she feels, because it's totally different. I've not been through this part of it yet. But I'm hoping I support her through it, and I'm hoping, like, she lives down the road, so I'm hoping when I go down in March that I can meet up with her and like see her bump and stuff and give her a big cuddle and stuff. But it's just amazing what she's going, you know, she's such an amazing person. I'm so happy for her that it's happened, and genuinely I'm happy. I'm not even jealous. Like, I'm jealous of other people, but for some reason I'm not jealous of her. And I think she's just like anyone on this journey, they deserve their happiness. But I guess for her it's still fearful as well. It's not going to be an easy journey. I think the hard part is now. I think the easy part was getting to where she is. So, but yeah, hopefully I can support her and she'll keep speaking to me, and I won't need to pull away or feel like it's too much or anything like that. That's a worry for the future. So anyway, I think I'm gonna go because I'm having like a gingerbread latte, you know, embrace Christmas and all that jazz. And it's a perfect drinking temperature now. And this is like 10 minutes long, so it's probably long enough. And I'm gonna have this, and then I'm gonna go find my next gate. So ciao for now. Hope you enjoy this. Bye.